I don't get it. I don't get that one either. Go ahead, because I only have 3 left. So
They say that we don't like being told to smile. That's true. If I want to be a miserable bitch for a day, don't try to force a smile on my face.
I'm guilty of that
You
now
know,
and then. I am.
I
I'm
know,
not
and
gonna get mad.
sometimes
Makes it worse.
I don't know how to explain this, and I don't know if it's all females. Sometimes we just want to be mad, and we just want to be left alone and mad, and sometimes we cry just because it feels good to cry.
That I will never understand.
It does. Sometimes it feels good to cry. We don't
I don't
know
get
why sometimes. We just do it.
I know. And I don't get it.
We don't get it. But it feels...
If I cry,
it's almost like it's like...
there's a damn good reason why I'm doing so.
Yeah, but I mean, we'll think of stuff to make us cry.
And that's what I don't get. Why do you want to do that to yourself?
Usually that's during the pre-leak week. That's why. That's when those kind of things happen. Because you feel better. If you got like a week's full of just hardcore crap that went on for the whole freaking week, and it's finally done, and you're sitting there, and it's all over with, the week's over with, and if you bawl, you feel so good. Because it's like cleanses everything away. It's like, and not that it's done on a regular basis, but like I said, every once in a while, it feels good to cry. But we don't like being told to smile.
Yeah.
If I don't want to smile, I can smile.
Yeah.
Don't tell me to smile.
No. I will never say that I understand the whole sometimes a girl's gotta cry thing, because if I cry, it's because I'm so angry I don't know what else to do, or...
Gabby, do you like a good cry from time to time for no reason?
I cry every night.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm not kidding, but yes. Like sometimes.
Why?
Is it because of the beatings?
Sometimes it just feels like you gotta watch a sad movie. Like you gotta feel bad for yourself sometimes.
Yeah, and it feels good to cry.
Yeah.
Like see?
I will listen to sad songs and make myself cry.
See, that's what I told Dad. You think of sad things.
Nope.
If you're a man and you feel like you gotta put on a front.
It ain't even about that.
Yes, it is.
It is not about putting on a front. If I watch a sad movie...
This is our youngest yapping. Can't tell she's mine or anything.
It's not... It's... To me... I don't have a problem admitting that I cry when a movie's sad or something like that.
Because you're going to say hi.
It ain't no big thing, But,
turn it so she can say hi. This is my mini-me with the mouth like me. Hi.
Hi.
The most awkward hi I've ever seen.
True.
Okay. But see, she proved my point. See, girls do that. We do that because love you.
Love you.
It makes you feel better. It just does. I don't know why. It just... Sometimes you can have a good week and still cry.
Just get it.
I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, who's going next? Me?
Well,
sorry.
my point, it was being, with a guy. And some guys don't ever cry. Whatever.
They they just don't do it in front of anybody.
And I don't really care if you do or you don't, dudes. I don't care. And I don't have a problem admitting that sometimes when a movie's sad, I gotta choke it back, and sometimes I just can't. And it'll be so sad.
Yeah, and I love that. I love that about you. I love that because I think it's ridiculous when men find the need to, I gotta be a badass toughie all the time. I can't cry. You bitches are crying when nobody's around. You ain't fooling anybody. Everybody cries. So, don't even try to play that game. All right. Anyway.
Go ahead, do one more.
Okay. This one, text one-word replies. I know a lot of people complain about that. And I don't think that's just... I don't think that should be attached to either gender because I hear a lot of people complaining about that. If you text me one word back...
What does that tell you?
It tells me you're busy.
Thank you.
But it's not just that.
Because when I'm not,
Yeah, we'll talk back and forth.
You get a full sentence from
Yeah, but even if it was a one-word thing, like I see all these memes and I hear all these teeny boppers, like if I write you a paragraph and you send me one text back that says K after I wrote all that, who cares? At least they answered you.
True.
Bitch, be okay with the K. With the letter K.
With the K.
With the letter K, because they could have just ignored your ass altogether.
True.
See, that shouldn't bother anybody.
Right.
Unless it's a deep, meaningful conversation. Or if you're in a fight. Dude, if you're in a fight.
That's a totally different meaning right there.
This is male directed.
Oh boy.
If your woman is mad at you, do not give her a one-word answer when she is going off.
That gives off a completely different vibe. It does.
Don't do it. It's bad. Okay, go ahead. What number are you on?
8 of 10.
Okay, this is 7 coming up for me.
All right. So, it is universally known that men hate women's never-ending shopping. We've had a whole show about that.
I'm not that bad.
Men generally believe that 24 hours in a day are not enough for women to enjoy shopping, to have an opportunity to touch and try on everything they find. Men find it the most terrible ordeal when women insist that men must accompany them during shopping, which I don't do.
I don't do that.
You don't do that.
I don't shop that much, like physically going out.
Yeah, you're
an
onliner. Amazon girl.
I'm an onliner. But, occasionally, I'll get stuff from out in the stores. But I don't expect you to go with me. I'll take the girls before I take you.
Right. And I think the only time we do that together is like when we're out of town.
Out of town, yeah.
So, and I got no problems walking to Victoria's Secret with you.
No, he's held my purse before. I don't know what your problem is, dudes. Here's another thing. I'm going to throw it in there. This ain't even on the list. Either list. Why do men get so freaking crazy over buying feminine product for their women?
We buy the tampons.
Exactly. The cashier knows it ain't for you.
The most common thing that I've said when someone said,
at least I have a woman to buy it for.
No, that isn't what I say. But obviously I do, otherwise I wouldn't be buying them. Because usually what I say is, hey, if you think these are for me, then I got bigger problems, and so do you.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never understood why guys don't like to go in and buy product for their females.
I think I'm the most concerned about, it's not so much the buying them, it's the buying the wrong ones, because then you're in for it if you buy the wrong ones.
I wonder if men started to not like that because we're the asshole men. Because their asshole men friends ridiculed them, like they're afraid they're going to run in. Because damn well, if some guys some of these guys that are assholes, but they're friends, they get along great because they're both assholes. One asshole friend sees the other asshole friend buying tampons. He's going to ride him. He's going to never let him live it down that his friend was in there buying a feminine product. And that's probably what made men not want to do it.
I don't even care.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't think guys should care. I don't see what the problem is. I think you should have some brain stuff done because it just doesn't make any sense.
Oh, granted, women don't have to go to the store and buy that kind of shit.
But women go to the store and they've bought condoms.
Yeah.
Who cares? We're not all bashful. Like,
Oh, well, yeah, what are they going to accuse you of? Pooping in them?
Right. That's just stupid.
They know exactly what they're for at that point.
Right. Is it my turn?
Yeah, you go for it.
Calling her crazy, yeah, you don't do that.
I don't do that.
No,
you call yourself crazy.
Yeah, I do. But, in a general statement to the populace.
Oh, yeah, no.
Don't do that.
No.
Because if she truly is crazy, you're going to see a whole new level of crazy that you haven't seen because you called her crazy. Don't do that. Unless you're, looking for you're on a suicide mission.
There you go.
You don't call a woman crazy ever. Ever. There's just no more even to say on this subject.
Nope. Move on.
Breaking promises. See, that's another one that is for either gender.
Yeah.
You're in a relationship, you don't break promises to each
Right.
other. You know, and I'm not talking about, oh, I promised to pick up the dry cleaning and the other one doesn't. No. You know, I think they mean more like big things. You know, it's just, you just don't do it. Neither gender should do that. You make a promise to your significant other, like you're going to be there for, say, a doctor's appointment that's not a normal one, but it's one that's maybe particularly scary for them and they don't want to be alone. That's different.
Right.
You know, those are the kind of promises that you don't break. Pugsley, jeez. Go.
He's sleeping.
You always yawn in our videos. I find that rude.
I get tired a lot.
I know.
I'm sorry. All right. Women's talkativeness is also irritating, men say.
You must be irritated as fuck then.
No, because a lot of times I find that I struggle to just generally have things to say because I tend to internalize a lot, you know, with myself. Just
yeah, but
normally,
in the sense of just talking,
yeah,
you are a talker.
Well, yeah,
you are a talker. A story that could take me 3 minutes to tell will take you 20 minutes to get out of your mouth. And my mini me that was just down here, she may look like me, but when she starts telling me about something that's going on, I always call her Little Mark. Speed it up, Little Mark. Get to the point, Little Mark. She doesn't like that, but you do. You're a talker.
And what we find funny, or I find funny the most, is when you want details, I don't give them, and when you could care less, I have a ton of them.
I mean, there are some things that require details.
Yes.
You know, like for instance, you can't just walk in the door and say, you know, so and so got fired today. I don't want to know what the bitch did. How'd this happen? You know, didn't just happen. Right. Something led up to the firing. Don't leave out any details. Or you talk to somebody, say, you know, like I'm in a fight with somebody, you know, like not talking to somebody, and you talk to that person and you say you saw him. I want every little fucking detail, yeah. And you suck at that, but
yeah, I know.
Telling little stories. 20 minutes. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Act like meeting the family is torture. No. Your
family is my family.
I know that. In your family, we just aren't even going to go there. Yeah. So, yeah, but there are
I love all of my family outside of my immediate. How about that?
Yeah. Yeah.
All my aunts and uncles and cousins. Love you to death. I have not one negative thing to say about you.
No. I ain't afraid to say it. It's your parents. Your parents have problems.
And that's where this conversation
stops.
Yes,
I'm going to stop it right there. But, yep, I'm going to go there. I'm going to get violent.
I only have one more, so.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Okay. Not get the concept of date night. See, now that's a problem. If you promise your woman a date night, and then you invite a friend over,
you're dumb.
You're stupid. You're not even smart enough to have a girlfriend. How you even got a girlfriend is beyond me at this point. Who does that? Are you really out there? Do you do this? Because I don't.
No.
Are men that dumb? Are there men out there that are that dumb? And this bitch just feeding them both cheeseburgers. Who's on the date here? Who's on the date?
She's the waitress and the two guys.
Yeah, the two guys are sitting on the couch together with a football, drinking beer, and she's coming up with these cheeseburgers on a plate. And I'm like, whose date night are we talking about here?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, that is very misleading.
Okay, so the last one that I have on our little list here. Women have a sure leverage to demonstrate their superiority over men. It says, this is sex, which is the most powerful weapon in the war between males and females. Women deprive their men of sex in an attempt to punish them, but the measure may, in some cases, have lamentable consequences for women.
I've never done that.
No.
I've never done that. And
neither.
Let me tell you, angry sex is the best you can get, by the way, so jump on that. That's stupid. That's stupid. Do women really do that?
I would imagine some do.
Why would you?
I'm thankful that you're not, you know.
You're hurting yourself too, you dumb bitch. What the hell? Why would you do that?
Oh, yeah.
That's dumb. Oh, that's so dumb. This last
Talk it
one.
out, and then, you know, hook up.
Or hook up and then talk it out. Could be better.
It doesn't have to be in any specific order.
Nope. Anyway,
Yay.
my last one, that pop-up says don't listen. They're saying that
hearing the
sounds that she's making is not listening. That you're supposed to ask questions.
Be a participant.
And be a participant. See, now it contradicts the other topic.
But it says take a genuine interest, yes, even if the topic bores you.
But it contradicts the other topic where it said we don't always want you to say so. See, this is a crazy bitch that made this list. I said, how are you supposed to know which is which?
Right.
You can't.
Well, but there's a difference between, you know.
That's just
again.
Stupid.
But when you've been, you know, together for a long time.
Yeah, you know when to talk and when to keep it quiet.
Yeah, and I mean, and there are some times, even between you and I, where I'll be talking to you and you'll be like fully engrossed in something and not hear me talking to you. And I've done the exact same thing to you.
Yeah, I've tuned you out a lot. I'm not gonna. We've had this discussion where it's like I will literally hear like a few words, and then and you do it too. There's a keyword that'll catch my attention, and it's like it's one of those words that could potentially be bad, but you don't know how it was used because you didn't listen to anything else. You know, so it's like I'm being going, yep, what? Wait, what? You know, what did you just say? And then what? Who was that? He's got to tell it all over again because you'll hit that keyword that just, yeah. Then it jump back in reality. Pay attention, Vic.
Or mine is usually I'm zoned on something else, and she'll be like saying something to me, and I won't hear it at all. And Marcus.
Yeah, but you lie. You lie and say you heard it. And you'll say, I'm like, did you even hear anything I said? And you're like, yeah. And I'm like, tell me what I just said. More times than not.
I'll have a part of it.
Yeah, that's scanning. That's what I was just talking about. So you really weren't listening. You know, but there's times where you don't get any of it. And you're like, no, what?
At least I'm honest and I tell you that.
Well,
if I didn't hear any of it.
Well, yeah.
You know. So,
exactly.
In conclusion.
All couples are different.
You may do some things that the other one doesn't like.
And if you don't like something and you put up with it, that's your own damn fault.
But I guess that's one thing that I'm happy about with us is over the years, you let me know. You're not one of those kind of women that sit there and hold a bunch of shit in until you're just completely fed up with something and then be like, bleh!
No, because my outbursts are bad as it is. And if I held shit in, oh, can you imagine? Even if it was just like one thing. Oh my God, because my one thing blowouts are huge.
And usually turn into a string of about a handful of different things that are irritating you.
And then if I held something in on top of it, I can't even imagine. It would be Armageddon. It would be awful. I mean, the kids would be running for cover. You know, it would be so bad. It would be so bad. But anyway, I think we should end this.
Sure.
And be done for now. I think we had a lot to say about a lot of stuff, and just be good to each other.
Yes.
Don't be a douchebag. Don't be a bitch. Well, I mean, you can, but you know,
when it's warranted.
Yeah. Just
we accept when it's warranted.
Yeah. All right.
When it's not, kind of sucks.
Yeah. All right. Left hand.
Right hand. No, this is my left hand.
Yeah. The ring should have gave it away, babe.
Hello.
Okay. Bye.
Thanks, everybody. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share.
Yep.
We're happy to have you.